How important is it to gather data on each fight and assess your strengths and your weaknesses?
Data helps recreate the story of what actually happens, and the more granular data you can get, the better you can recreate that story. And by story I mean, what actually happened in that fight and why it happened.
What fighters lack is defensive data, where they've been hit, how hard they've been hit, and where their weaknesses are from a defensive point of view.
Well, George would always make me watch my fights afterwards and go through your mistakes and go through the things that you've done well and things to work on. And we always would sit down and just assess it ourselves, and he would pick out, your strengths, your weaknesses. We move forward from there. We'd write it all down, take it all into account, and then we'll put it into practice in the gym.
You got to map out where you're going to go. And I mean, if you're fighting a certain guy or a certain woman, you got to know their strengths or weaknesses. If you don't, you're basically you're disadvantaged in yourself.
By understanding why it happened and how it happened from a boxer's point of view, you can obviously improve, but from a welfare point of view and understanding weaknesses and intensity of impacts and why those things happened is really powerful to their understanding.
The more information you get, the better decisions you can make, the more informed you are, the further you can move forward. So yeah, whatever you can get to keep the coaches informed, the managers informed, and know where somebody is physically is always a benefit.
This is a huge advantage to them if they know what's happening in sparring and in the fight.
Yeah, analysing the videos and the footage is a big part of my training camp and what we do. My coach is great at that. He'll take things away. He'll phone me up. I've looked at this, you've done this right, you've done that wrong, we need to improve on this. This is what I've got in place for the next session.
Obviously, whenever Lauren fights or she spars, we gather a lot of data from that and we just go over stuff. That helps a lot, because then you can see where you can improve, or you might want to do this, you might want to do that, so yeah.